When people find out I have a freeze dryer, I'm often asked if I prefer canning jars or Mylar bags to can my food. After some extensive research on the matter, I've come up with a scientific test that I think will solve this dilemma. Actually, in my pantry, I have several canning jars. I generally keep all the canning jars down on the bottom, and on higher shelves I have regular cans, plastic containers, and other containers. Just in case they happen to fall, they will not break on me. I keep all my freeze-dried food in plastic containers. Each container can hold 22 bags. I have an inventory list on the outside and an inventory list on the inside. One medium freeze-dried tray will fill a gallon bag. The same freeze-dried tray will fill 1.5 glass jars. It would take 33 1-quart jar to hold the same amount of food as my 22 packets of Mylar bags. That's an additional 19 pounds of weight. Let's do the math on jars. Target has their jars for $10.99, Walmart for $10.50, and Tractor Supply for $11.99. That makes the average cost of a jar for a pack of 12, $11.16, or 93 cents per jar. Now, if you remember, it took 1.5 jars to equal one bag. So that means to do one equivalent bag comparison with jars is going to cost you $1.39. Now, with the cost of bags, Harvest Right has their bags for $19.95, Pleasant Grove Farms for $32.95, and VSU for $19.30. That makes an average cost, and this is for 50 bags per pack at 7 mil, makes it 48 cents average cost for one bag. So the comparison is, if you're going to be using jars, it's going to cost you $1.39 for what would cost you a bag for 48 cents. Now, an added benefit with jars, to be fair, is these jars are reusable as long as they're not broken and as long as the seal on the top is intact. You can use this jar virtually over and over and over and over again. Now, the Mylar bags are kind of reusable. You could probably reuse these as long as you have some portion of material at the top to continue to seal and seal. One of the benefits that Mylar bags have over jars is UV protection. If you keep your jars in a room where the sun shines through, UV rays have an aging effect upon anything it touches. So the Mylar bags, the food is totally protected by ultraviolet radiation, where in a canning jar they are not. Another benefit with the glass jar is you can see inside. If the food you have inside starts to go bad, you might be able to see it and correct it before it gets too far. Where with a Mylar bag, you can't see inside, although there are some Mylar bags that have a see-through side. Whether you go with new school or old school, I hope this video will help you make the right decision on which is best for you. If you like this video, please subscribe and like me if you can. But just remember,